So I was reading a Clemson article. I'm sure you already know Clemson's on a bye this week. However, they were talking about the injuries and trying to work through them. I didn't see Nagata play in the last game, and I didn't know that he was hurt with a groin. Will Taylor, I'm sure you already heard, has an ACL tear. He's done for the year. Who else we got? Not Nagata. Latson has a groin. EJ Williams has something going on with him. Because at the end of the game, man, I'm like, where are these guys at? And it seemed like Clemson is banged up. Putnam had something happen to his foot during the NC State game. They said his foot was black and blue. So Clemson has a lot of injuries, but Clemson has a lot of depth. You saw the Collins, B. Collins get in there. I'm not sure if that's the one that's from California that played with, what's the name? The guy that had a nice game. We're just so beat up, man. Hopefully this bye week, go back and get healthy. We won't see no defenses like NC State and Georgia in the next couple of weeks. So hopefully that will help us. I think this is the first time Clemson has not been ranked in a long time in AP 25. But, in the next 3 weeks, I think we get on the road versus who got to play? Syracuse in 2 weeks. They're 3-1. And Boston College, who's 4-1. And neither one of those teams are off defensive juggernauts. Offensively, they're both pretty good, but they're not. They can't compete with Clemson's defense, even with all the injuries. Clemson's loaded at defense, and I'm sure Venables has something for both of those squads coming up. Considering those squads have beat him in the past, he's going to have his team well aware of that. That Pitt in Syracuse has beaten him in the past. So it's going to be interesting to see what Clemson does. And I think we got a date with Florida State at the end of the month. They're not playing very well. So I think Clemson will come out the month of October with 4 wins. And, by November 6-2, then you got a date with UConn, which they should win. Wake Forest, of course. They're playing really good. And then you got a date with South Carolina. Their offense is not doing too well either. So Clemson got some cupcakes they could beat up on and work through some things. But if NC State drops a game or two, well, they got to drop 2 games because NC State will have the tiebreaker over Clemson because they went head-to-head. So that's what we got to look for. And NC State got some hard schedule too. Miami, Carolina, Wake Forest still, and Boston College, who didn't play bad against Clemson. So, hey, we still got some life.